Hello, welcome to another episode of Heathenry. I am your host, the Heathen King himself, ThiccThor himself, Thorin Hensley. Hope everybody had a great Memorial Day. I don't know why I say great. It's a very sad holiday, especially for those who, you know, have had service members pass away, or some of us who were in the military ourselves and had good friends pass away. Um, you know, that's something that nothing in the world will ever prepare you for. You spend, for me, I lost two friends right out of basic training, a couple guys, and, well, I said it wasn't right away, but regardless, I lost some people along the line. Sorry. Uh, it's not something that's easy. Everybody's real quick to critique the military and the things that the military does, and something that, like, on the civilian side, you guys probably don't understand is when you're in, you have absolutely no control whatsoever. It's like going to a job and then you go to clock out and they're like, clock out? Go to your house that we let you have. Like, that's where you're going, and then be right back here tomorrow. Even when it's the weekends and you're not doing stuff for the most part, because a lot of times you do, you're still on base, or you're still relatively close to base. You can't just take off and take a weekend trip. You got to call somebody, let somebody know. It has to get approved. It's a whole, like, you're there. And there's a big process. You have to fill out a bunch of paperwork to go on leave, like to come home. Then you only have a certain amount of time to be home. Like, whew. Shout out to past, current, and future military. You guys are the reason that we can do what we can do. The reason for NBA, NFL, entrepreneurs, like, the reason that this is America is because of our military. So, with that being said, I want to give a huge shout out to past, current, and future military. You know, Without you, none of us could do what we need to do, what we want to do, rather, not need, want. This is a free country because of the military, because you get that luxury. I can just go to Walmart right now and buy whatever I want, or go to McDonald's and order 70 chicken nuggets, you know, and I don't have to tell nobody. There's no rations, there's nothing like that. There's no food scarcity, you know. Now, that's not a knock at other countries or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, it's not like that everywhere. A lot of people get that misconception that everywhere is just like the United States. It's not. It's not for a reason, either geographic problems or military or government problems for that matter, which that's here nor there. I'm not smart enough to talk about that kind of stuff. So, one last time, shout out to the military. As a veteran myself, all the love and respect and everything you can give to those guys and their families. Because the families, that's another thing that, if you lose a service member, the families have to deal with that for life. Like, that's it's a hard topic, very hard topic. I'm not gonna get too much. I'm not gonna get too much farther into that one. So, let's turn the wheels a little bit somewhere else. So, I don't think I have done a podcast since the last fights we all had. So I'll update everybody there. We took two people to the fights in Bridgeport for New Line. Chandler, unfortunately, got hit with the curse yet again. This time, his opponent was there. He made weight. He was ready. Looked good. James, if you're watching this, you look good, buddy. I thought we were clear to go, but the doctors there were extremely strict, and they would not pass James to fight because of a medical issue, blood pressure, which, he's on medication for it, stuff like that. It should not have been that big of a deal. I mean, the doctor knew he made a big weight cut. Like, that's just something that happens, But for reasons, I mean, anything would have happened to James in there, outside of boxing related, like, that would have fell back on the doctor. So I guess totally understand that aspect of it. So moving forward, I don't know when we're going to fight again. At least I don't. Uh, I've been kind of absent here in the gym myself. Been going through a whole lot. Whole fucking lot, dude. So my car that I had blew up. All right, blew up on the weekend. So I was like, well, I'll figure something out. Well, figured something out. Bought a brand new car. Well, I shouldn't say the word brand new. Put it that way. I bought another car, and within a 24-hour period, the transmission went out of it. So I had to get 2 cars towed. Thankfully, the one that I just bought is getting fixed. So fingers fucking crossed there. So that happened. Um, what else? What else happened this week to me? Oh, fuck me. Let's go back to the fights. Isaac, Tyler's brother, he fought. Absolute war. They beat the fucking shit out of each other. That was hilarious. I say it's hilarious because it was just like neither one of the motherfuckers were moving their heads. They were just like back, 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 back. It was fucking awesome to see if you were a fan. Terrifying to see if you're a coach or friend, because they were fighting. They're basically kickboxing in MMA gloves because I don't think anybody went for a takedown or anything like that. They just beat the shit out of each other, which good fight for the fans, scary fight for the coaches, like I said. But Isaac fought a war, easily fight of the night. Came up short, got a little jelly legged, which to be fair, that was Isaac's first ever competition, and he looked absolutely phenomenal considering everybody that I've ever seen have their first competition looked like shit. Looked like 2 blind guys trying to high five each other. So kudos to Isaac, absolute unit of a human. As soon as his work schedule changes, everybody within the 155 to 175 pound range should probably be weary. Now, moving on. We got a big card coming up in October. I think we're all going to try to load on that one. Give our local fans something. There's another card in August. August, but it's like MMA and kickboxing again. That's in Ashland, real close to us, so we might try to figure out what we can figure out. Most of us are boxers in here. We have a couple MMA guys and like 1 kickboxer, but we'll see what we can't see as far as that's involved. But the Huntington card is all boxing. I'm trying to find a dance partner, so maybe I'm going to start training tomorrow, probably, maybe. Believe it or not, your boy's pretty fucking slim right now, considering the lifestyle that I've been living here recently. The trick is, you can eat whatever the fuck you want, just don't only do it once a day. Like not like once at like 5, and then like maybe one more again like towards the end of the night. No, one time in a 24-hour period, you eat, work out, do whatever you need to do, go to work, and you'll be cool. So that's what I've been doing. I've been maintaining like 280 pounds, which is pretty cool. So outside of that, I've just been living, man. It's not easy. Been doing the dating scene again. Well, not again. I never did it really in the first place, but I was kind of looking a little bit. But my problem is, man, and I'm sorry if anybody watches this video and or watches this episode and gets a little bent out of shape, because apparently a lot more people watch this than I thought they did. I I'm a child of God. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to give this sweet Pete out to just any girl. You know what I'm saying? I like to keep a list of women that I have disappointed to a very, very small minimum. Uh, I don't want a whole lot of women out there saying that they got a taste of the king. You know what I'm saying? And it was subpar. Mm. But that's some bullshit too, because I'm here to tell you guys, I'm a big man, very, very large human. Okay, 6'5" in boots. So I tell people, because 90% of the time you see me, I'm being wearing boots. So fuck you, 6'5" in boots, 280 pounds of solid fuck, right? But the good Lord, someone told me that I had to be nerfed. I know I've said that on a podcast or two, but I'm going to reiterate it now. I'm good at everything that I do. Absolutely everything except basketball, and I was good on defense, so fuck you. Pretty much, I'm really good at everything, especially anything athletic, like oddly enough. And turns out having intercourse is an athletic feat. So I treat it as a competition. I don't have, the tools necessarily, that's a word, that would make me a champion. But like all great champions, I come from the mud, whatever that means. I heard Kevin Gates say that one time. I had to do my homework. I had to research. I had to figure out how to be great without having great tools. You know, not every basketball player in the NBA is 6'9". Not every football player in the NFL runs a 4.5, but they're good. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody got a big old dick, bro. This is how it is. I've had plenty of women tell me it's not the size of the boat. So I've actually had a chick cheat on a guy with a fucking who was well endowed with me, who is aggressively average. So that's a fucking win, right? Like, fuck you, you got all the tools, and you still lost the game. Yeah, that was a personal win for me. I was like, maybe I got a shot out here. No, I'm terrified of women, bro. I'm at the stage of my life, I'm almost 30. If I get rejected now, I'm one more rejection away from turning gay, bro. That's just because gay dudes, you know, they're always there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I probably wouldn't do the sexual acts involved just because I love titties. I'm a titty guy, and gay dudes ain't really got titties. If they did, maybe. Fuck, I don't know. I'm a pretty progressive fella. I'm just kidding, mom. Shout out my mom, though. She watched all my videos. Super pissed. Super pissed. Called me on the phone. I don't know how she got my number because I thought I blocked her. Super pissed. I would never say any of that about you. I said, bitch, go back a couple videos. I said it about myself. I'm a piece of shit. I own it. At least I own it. Like, I'm not gonna out here front like I'm some fucking preacher or pastor. Like, this facade, as Mershawn would say, of someone that I'm not. Like, I told somebody very recently, I'm very transparent. So as I talk to you on this microphone, it's the same as me talking to somebody I just met for the first time. Same as I talk to somebody I've known my whole life. That's a skill trait that I have. I'm just very good at talking to people. It doesn't mean that I like everybody, though. That needs to be understood. Like, I'm a very approachable person, but I don't fucking like all you guys. Thanks for watching the channel, like and subscribing, but I don't fucking like a lot of you. That's just how it is. I think that's with everybody, though. Everybody just kind of has their people, which is respectable. You feel somebody out, you either like them or you don't. I usually make that judgment call pretty fucking quick. I mean, I'm a good judge of character. I can usually read between the lines pretty well. Although I will say that I've recently started talking to this girl, and she's absolutely driving me fucking nuts. I'll say that. Driving me fucking nuts. Because, motherfucker, I got ADHD, bro. Like, I got ADHD. Like, I always have that motherfucking thing on me talking about my phone. And if that motherfucker dings and I don't answer it within 5 minutes, I start freaking the fuck out. That's just how I am. I text back super fast, not because I'm clingy, but because I'm fucking retarded. You know what I'm saying? I'm not obsessed with you, bitch, but maybe I will double text you. And it sucks because that makes me look like a bitch. I try to stay hard out here. Try to be like, I don't need shit. But deep down, bro, like, your boy needs some fucking love too. And not to say that I haven't gotten any love recently, because I have. It was fucking amazing. It lit up a part of me that I thought had died. That's some weird shit. You never do that? You go through like a big breakup and you're like, I'm dead inside. Fuck all women. They don't, yeah, fuck this, fuck that, fuck this, fuck that. And then all of a sudden you get this one, bruh, lights you on fire. And you're like, whoa. I feel like I'm in fucking middle school again, dude. And the sad part is, I don't even think she's really into me. She's just being nice, which is that's cool too. Because I'm here for it all, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a slut though. I don't really fuck around like that. So when I got one girl, that's the only girl that I got. You feel me? I'm not that kind of guy to balance women. I don't like women, let alone have multiple women that I'm trying to pursue. Motherfuckers that can do that, y'all got skills. You got skills, or you're hurt way deep than I have ever been. Because I hung out with my ex-wife today. I don't want to say hung out with her. That sounds weird. But she was at a family function today, and we just talked. And it was weird because like a month ago, I wanted to fucking choke slam this bitch through a glass table. You know what I'm saying? It's progress. That's what we call progress. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving on. I'm growing as a human. I no longer hate her. I do. Let me rephrase that. A part of me hates a part of her. You know what I'm saying? Like she did some fucked up shit. And I ain't gonna let that shit slide. But I will be civil because there's some children involved. So plus, why be caught up on shit like that when there's shit like the girl that I'm talking to? You know? Beautiful. God, I wish you guys knew who she was. I'm not gonna name drop her because maybe she's talking to another dude and he'll get pissed. Can't beat me up though, but I don't want to cause any problems. I'm a good guy, you know? I'm that guy that all of your exes are like, why are you talking to him? Because he's funny. That's another thing, bro. Separates me from a lot of dudes my age. You get out of a divorce, you are scoping immediately for puss. Almost immediately. Like, well, she moved on. Time for me to move on. You download Tinder, Bumble, eHarmony, Christian Mingle. I downloaded all of those. But I only matched with fucking crazy bitches, bro. And they weren't even attractive. Like, how the fuck are you gonna be crazy and not be attractive? Like, that's a fucking bylaw. First page, open it up, absolutely crazy, daddy issues, probably has piercings. Flip the page, super hot. You can't be one without the fucking other. You know what I'm saying? Bitches got it twisted out here. You gotta have something. You gotta have a pull, bro. You can't be like an ugly bitch on the outside and an ugly bitch on the inside. That's just it's a double negative. It ain't gonna work. You know, like if I was just some boring ass prude motherfucker all the time, I look like a foot as it is. I ain't had not one fucking woman that I've talked to recently, whether they were friend, foe, or fucking possible food, tell me that I'm a good looking man. So fuck y'all. My grandma said that I look good as fuck today in my shirt. It was a pretty good looking shirt though. Yeah. Nice and tight. Tight like right here. Not like this shirt, but like like halfway came up my arms, so my muscles were showing. Yeah. Anyways, enough about my love life or lack thereof. If you're watching this, you know who you are. I told you I was going to come here tonight and talk about you. No, I didn't. Oh, fuck, no, I didn't. Haha, surprise. I'm not name dropping though, so you'd be fine. But to further elaborate on this beautiful woman that I've been courting recently, short, tattoos, I think. I don't know if she has tattoos or not. I have to double check next time. She's got some cool piercings. Very, very confident, which is something you don't really find. Like you find false confidence in a woman a lot nowadays. Like I'm a bad bitch. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like you know that you're a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's just different. Like there's false bad bitches and real bad bitches, and this is a real bad bitch. Like I was intimidated. Yeah, me, of course. Yeah, super intimidated. Still fucking intimidated. I might be wasting my breath. Catch me on next week's episode when she says I ain't shit and moves on. So I don't know. Your boy's looking for love, and I'm not talking fake ass love neither. Like I want to set up all night and watch TikTok videos or pick your brain about certain things, like what you like and what you don't like, or where do you see yourself. Like I'm old school, bro. I just want what my parents never had. You know, I just want a best friend. I want someone who's going to laugh at my jokes and encourage me to do dumb shit. I don't want someone who's going to criticize every fucking move I make. Someone who trusts me and knows that I'm not a piece of shit. I am a piece of shit, but I'm not a piece of shit in that aspect. You know? I just want a best friend. I recently said on Facebook that I would like a fairy tale style relationship like The Notebook. I fucking love that movie. You know what I'm saying? That's a good, quality, wholesome movie. Because it was fucking durable. Like your boy, I'm durable as fuck too. I guess I gotta go build a fucking dream house. I don't know. I feel like that's not much to ask for, but today's day and age, it is. It really is. I was talking to my grandma today. She was like, "Yeah, that wasn't around a lot either when I was your age." I'm thinking, "Cuz, Mama, you're like in your 60s now. So back when you was in your 20s, that was like 40 years ago, bruh. 40 years ago was like, fuck math. 40 years ago. That would have been, okay, 10 years ago would have been 2013. 20 years ago would have been 1993. Wait, what? No, what the fuck? 2003. 30 years ago would have been 1993. 1983. They didn't have no goddamn Facebook in 1983, bro. They didn't have, that's what I was telling Memo, bro. I said, you tell me you get in a fight with Pap or something, some dude on Instagram likes your photo and says like goddess or queen or slay, like you wouldn't feel a little type of way about that? She was like, "What's Instagram?" I rest my motherfucking case. I say it before and I say it again. Women have an unrealistic expectation of how life is supposed to be. Now I'm not talking about the women who've been treated like shit. You know, obviously, dudes are fucks too, bro. They really are. You know, but it just in my personal experience, at least of late, women are on top, not in a sexual manner. They're on top of the food chain because it's as simple as, hey, you got a motherfucker cooked. Fishing for men is easy as fuck. If I was a bitch, I'd have all the bad dudes, bro. Those motherfuckers be in my house washing my dishes and shit. If I was a chick, as a dude, you're like, hey, they're like, what the fuck is you? Oh my god, bitch, did you see that foot looking ass motherfucker just wink at me? Yes, queen, what the fuck? He's not even on your level. It's vicious. It's fucking vicious. Having a good job, having a good house, nice car, that shit don't matter anymore. It's 100% based off looks anymore. 100%. Which is why I'm surprised I even get looked at because your boy dresses like this. I got this weird ass hat I found at Walmart, fucking anime t shirt. I'm in shorts right now, white ass legs type shit, and my fucking Crocs. I dress however the fuck I want because nobody gonna fucking say nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean to sound like a badass or nothing, but I dress this way because I don't have any fashion sense. Uh, but I don't know. Like I said, women are on top of the food chain now. You know, men used to rule shit. Men used to be on top, have like 5 girlfriends type shit. Look where you got us now, motherfucker. Ha 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 ha. Now it's hard as fuck out here, bro. Mm. But like I said, I'm not gonna complain because shit's going rather well for me right now, sort of. You know, I can't complain. Things are going well. So I don't know. I say they're going well, but deep down inside, I'm ready for the worst. You know, I don't have too much confidence for being who I am. Like on the outside looking in, probably think, wow, it's a fucking cocky motherfucker. Truthfully honest, I'm not. You know, it's one of my personas to just be an arrogant prick. So I'm not really a prick, just an arrogant person, I guess. I always use the rule of thumb, like if you can't beat my ass, I can say whatever I want to you. So 9 times out of 10, I just say whatever the fuck I want. Usually the women too. They either fucking hate me immediately or they're intrigued. That's pretty much how it goes. And then they find out I'm a sad boy, and they're like, oh. When I say sad boy, it just means I've been through a lot of shit in my life. I really have. I've survived a drug addiction, survived an alcohol addiction 17 times. This isn't addiction. I'm actually sober right now. I'm just having a few. I've been a criminal. Did my stint in the army to kind of make all that go away. Thought I had shit figured out at an early age. I didn't. I bounced back. I'm not going to say I'm successful, but I'm winging it. You know, things are moving. The pieces are moving. That's one thing you can never understand, about life. Whether you want it to or not, it's going to keep on going. You can sit perfectly fucking still, and life will move all around you like a fucking wind goes around rock, baby. Like a water cuts through a fucking rock bed. It's not going to stop. So you got to get with the fucking program, or fucking been there a few times myself, thinking, there's really no point in continuing. But I heard a really good quote the other day about, because I'm not a religious man. I'm really not. I've said that a few times, but I'll say it again. I'm not a religious man. I don't really think there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I don't think there's a place I go after I die where I get judged. As if so, I'll just go ahead and take my VIP slot in hell. I just live in the moment, man, and that's the quote. It was, there's going to be an end. You know you're going to die. Why not just do what you want? Like fucking kill people and fucking steal shit and all that. And it's like, because I'm just a good person. I make that conscious choice on my own to just be a good person. I'm a firm believer in not necessarily karma, but just good energy. You put good energy in, you get good energy out. I also believe in universal debt. You've done some fucked up shit early on in your life. It'll come back and haunt you. You know what I'm saying? Just how it is. But the quote reads, there's an end to the movie, but you're not going to stop watching it because you know it's going to end. And the other person says, well, you can rewatch it. Since you can just rewatch the movie. The dude says, well, that's the best part about life is that you can't rewatch it. It's a one-time go all the way through, So you got to make the most of life, or don't. That's really your choices. Be sad and miserable all the fucking time and be negative and shit like that, but it doesn't get you anywhere. Trust me, bro. I was a sad piece of shit for fucking months. And my friend circle got real small, real small. People stopped checking in on you. You can only make so many drunk fucking Snapchats a night where people are just like, all right, man, until I see it on the newspaper, I don't really give a shit anymore. That's the sad truth and sad reality about being a man. Like, people only give a shit a little bit, just a little bit, and then act real surprised when it's all over. Oh my God, I had no idea. Yeah, you fucking did. Yeah, you fucking did. Because motherfuckers don't even make shit like sneaky anymore. They just be like, yeah, about to go. People are like, one like, 2 likes, 1 share maybe, from someone else who's kind of dark too. They think you're joking. People don't care at the end. Just got to be positive. Try to find the good things in life. You never know. Maybe someone comes around the fucking corner and changes your whole fucking life. Changes how you view things. Changes how you feel. Possible. There's definitely people out there that can do it. Right when you think it's over, there's no fucking point. Somebody just turns up. And just like, yo, what's up? Sweet beard. You smell good. You're pretty cute. Little shit like that set a motherfucking dude on fire. All that negative energy goes out the fucking window. You feel like $1 million fucking dollars. You're like, what? Me? Shit. Geeked. Geeked the fuck out. At least I am. Motherfucker called me cute, bro. I said, whew. You want to get fucking married? We're simple fucking creatures. Men are simple as fuck. Men. I say that. Men. Not boys. Not fucking 20-year-old fuck boys who are just like, oh, oh. You know where to where to do the divide. You know, those motherfuckers probably actually do have like a roster and multiple women they're talking to and shit like that. Like us men out here, fucking chilling, hanging out, watching TV alone at night. We'll take care of you. You know, I'll rub your fucking feet, listen to your work day, talk about Becky from work. She's a fucking bitch. I agree with you. Yeah, fuck yeah, Becky's a bitch. Maggie, she ain't got none in a while, is what it is. Persist to try to get some after that. Just kind of level the playing field. Like, look what you get, but Becky don't. You know, that's the kind of guys that are out there, but no light gets shed on them. You know, until way later on in life. Like you'd be in your 40s and this bitch like who's washed. You're like, you're awful sweet. Like, too late, Meredith. Fuck ass. And used up. Look like an Arby's mid beef and cheese, bruh. Who the fuck wants that? But you know, sadly, just for companionship, a lot of motherfuckers take it. Not me, cuz. Not fucking me. Cause you know what never ages? You know what never looks fucked up? These bad boys. Bow. And the bitches on the fucking internet. Call that post-nut clarity, my boys. You start dropping feelings for a bitch. It's the quickest way to know if it's real or not. You feeling this bitch? You're like, man, I don't know, man, I don't know. Smack your shit around, bro. Get that post-nut clarity. If you still feel that way, bro, she's special. That's how I do it every fucking time. I'm like, man, is it really, you know? And then afterwards, you're like, oh, fuck, she's perfect. Absolutely fucking perfect. And they'll never believe you either because they've been in a fuck relationship with some fuck ass. Probably, you know, smaller person, not real big and stoic, can protect him from a bear probably. Probably doesn't have a good job either. I'm spitballing at this point. Women, guys are out there just like us, bro. We're just waiting for a best friend, bro. That's the difference between men and boys. Like boys just want to fuck. If you want to fuck, by all means, go fuck, dude. Go bang fucking 9 or 6 different dudes. At the end of the day, that just diminishes your value as a woman. You know, there's no real man is gonna be like, oh, you've had sex with 300 fucking guys. Sure, let's date. The fuck? And no woman, no self-respecting woman is gonna be like, oh, you've had sex with 300 girls? You sound like a real winner. Not me, cuz. Like I can understand a manageable amount. You know, you got to do the shit that car dealers do with miles and years, bro. Like average, you know, if you're single, 3 to 4 dudes a year. You know, some of you motherfuckers get that done in a night. God. Nasty bitches. Nasty. I couldn't even fuck 4 bitches in one night, bro. My shit would be like, ping, bang, done. The fuck? Oh, I know some dudes just pulled off a twofer in one day, but a fourfer? Obviously, it's a little bit different from women than it is men. You kind of just do your thing, but whew, there is value in yourself that you should not diminish. And if you have, lie about it. Lie about that shit. Don't ever tell a fucking dude you fuck 300 guys. Tell him you fuck like 15, bro. He'll never know. Save our souls a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And my boys, don't tell her you had sex with 70 fucking women, bro. Tell her you had sex with 10. But you're a child of God as well. I've actually only had sex with like 5 women, so. Real statistic. Real statistic. But I was married for 10 years too, so I was out the game for quite a bit. So that's why my body count's so low. Also because I have crippling depression and extreme body dysmorphia and very, very, very low self-esteem. So all that coupled in with everything else. Low body count. It don't make no fucking sense though, boy, because your boy fucks like a goddamn hurricane. I just got to get really, really comfortable with you and have something that would end your whole fucking social life if you made fun of me first. Go ahead and say something, bitch. Yeah, I know you eat couch cushion fucking fuzz, bruh. Fuck out of here. I know you kissed your cousin under the bridge at one time. Bet. Run my fucking name. Say I got a small dick. I dare you. Truth be told, I have done some foul shit to women to piss them off, and not once has anybody ever said I had a small dick. So I think I'm making this up in my fucking head, which I very well may be. But it's better to just say it, and then you get to the point, and like if it is small in terms of them, they're like, "Oh well, at least you didn't lie." Because I ain't no fucking liar, cuz I'm not. Maybe I just misjudged shit. Like this bad boy. How many? You got a fucking tape measure? There was a tape measure here, but this motherfucker's like 18 inches, bro. Probably. I don't know how to do the. Hold on. One. Oh, these are in. Oh, these are inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 18. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Moving on. None of that's important. If you got a good woman, she don't give a fuck how big your dick is, bro. Especially if you know how to use that bad boy. All right, I'm done talking about dicks, especially mine. Kind of sad, anyways. All right, I'm really done this time. But yeah, that's the generational curse, bro. And especially what happens very frequently that I've noticed myself is that high school sweethearts will go into a relationship, and you give it about 3 years after high school, bro. And all of a sudden, cousins posted up with some dude you ain't never seen before. You go check on homie, just him, maybe a few friends, on some razors drinking beer. And you're like, damn. Damn. That's what happened to Cuz. Cuz went off to college. Other dudes were there. Over. See me? I didn't really even get that opportunity, bro. I went straight from like being single to chick with a fucking kid to now chick has my kid too. I skipped the whole fucking around route. It's because I had like a really shitty childhood, dude. I didn't want to raise kids and not be equipped to raise kids. You know what I'm saying? That's the worst feeling in the world. That's the worst thing you do to a kid. That's why I don't fuck with deadbeats. If you're a deadbeat dad and you're watching this, you're a piece of shit. I don't give a fuck the situation. You always make time to see your kid. Fight that bitch in court. If she won't let you see your kid, fight that bitch. Send your homegirl to beat that bitch's ass until she gets the point. Don't fucking pay child support. Take her to court. Spend every dollar you fucking got to take care of your fucking kid. Because at the end of the day, you did the deed. You can't say, oh, my baby mama, let me see that kid. Be a fucking flea on that bitch's ass. Always there, irritating the fuck. Like, I watched my dad attempt to see my brother like 3 times. He's like, oh, she won't let me see him. Do you get that money taken out of your paycheck? Bet I'm on your ass. You're taking 200 and some plus dollars away from me a fucking week, and now you're not gonna let me see my kid. I'll burn your fucking house down, probably. Fuck out of here with that shit. That's excuses. Excuses. You got, especially in 2023, bitch. You can't get away from me. I'll be at your house on the very. I'll get so fucking close to your property line and stare in your fucking window until you let me see my kid. There's just ways around it, boys. Oh, you can't get a restraining order if I'm on public property. Fuck ass. And if you can, fuck you. I'll stand to the very. I'll get a fucking wheel. At work, we have these little wheels. Wheel off how many feet? I'll wheel off 500 feet and stand there. You ain't gonna take my kids from me. I'm not a deadbeat. It's just how it is. You get upset about that, bub, you ain't doing enough. If you want to see your kids, you're going to see your kids. It's that fucking simple. Whether you got to break some laws, do a little bit of intimidation, whatever, you'll see your kids. It's 2023. And if you don't, somebody's got to beat that bitch's ass, my boy. Knock some sense into her. It's that simple. Unless you're a piece of shit and you don't deserve to see your kids, which is a totally separate fucking conversation. Because a lot of you motherfuckers are lame. Lame as fuck. Your kids probably be better off not even seeing you. Stepdad, definitely the fucking hero in the situation. That was me. I was a total fucking like, hey, you're not my kid, but I love you. Me and my wife got a divorce. I have absolutely no rights to this kid, and he still comes over every weekend with my other 2 kids. Still calls me dad, and I'm still his fucking dad. Absolutely no custodial rights to him whatsoever. It's like her dropping him off with a fucking stranger, essentially, as far as rights go. But he's still my son, and I still love him. Guess what? His dad is still nowhere to be found. That's a piece of shit. And I'll say that. That's a deadbeat. I wouldn't let that motherfucker see him now, even if he did get his shit together, because fuck him. He already done too much fucking damage. And that is up to you as a man to determine. Would this really fuck my kid's life up if I came back now that he's 17 years old? Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would. Because he knows who you are. A good parent would be like, yeah, that's your real dad. That's what we did. Yeah, that's him. But, you know, and that's shitty to put on a kid, but as long as the kid is like groomed to understand, like you're in a better situation now, usually 9 times out of 10, they're fine. Every now and then, that 1 out of 10 kids are like, well, I want to see you. Be my guest. It hurts more than it helps, honestly. So, but I don't know. That's just me sending my piece. Kids are such beautiful creations. I don't see why someone would ever not want anything to do. Even if I had sex with a random bitch on a random night and got her pregnant, I would still love that little fucking kid. Even if I hated the bitch, even if it was one of them hate fucks. You ever seen one of them? Like maybe it's one of your ex-girlfriend's friends and you're just like, yeah, I'm going to get back at this bitch. And you know, accidentally get her pregnant. Guess what? Fuck you. I don't give a fuck about you. That baby that has my genetics running around here, looks like me, has my little fucking beady black eyes. That's my boy. That's my girl. It's that simple. You take care of what you make. Man shit. Follow me for more fucking tips. A lot of people miss that quote. A lot of people miss that train, I should say. And I blame that on the generational gap. You know, a lot of motherfuckers like me were raised with shitty parents and just succumb to being shitty people. Can't do that. Can't do that. You got to break the generational curse somewhere. Okay, everybody, every male, most, fuck, a lot of people in my family are really fucked up people. That's just how it is. But all the grandkids, all of us, like every single fucking one of us, like no shit. There's me, mm, 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 mm. Yeah, every fucking one of us are super successful people. Like, as in, like, have a job, have their own place, money, all that stuff. Never suck dick for crack, type shit. You know, you have to break the curse. I say that I did it, but I didn't. Every one of us did. Every one of my cousins and brothers and shit like that, we all broke that curse. Because once you're raised with fucking monsters like that, bro, you just realize, like, damn, I would never put my kid through this. And now that I have kids of my own, I could never imagine doing the shit that was done to me to them. I could never imagine putting them in the positions that I was put in at such a young age. Like shit that you should never ever do to a child. You should never ever make your child do. And I'm done talking about my family, my mom and my dad, because I guess I pissed them off. So, but not just them who put me in those situations. It was them. They put me in a lot of fucked up situations. And you know you fucking did, Mom. I don't give a shit. You can get pissed off and call me all you goddamn want. You know you fucked up a lot. And it wasn't harmless fuck ups, neither. They were intentional. So fuck you. If you're watching this, fuck you. You know you did. You know, I get it. You're a person. You're doing better now. Maybe. I don't even fucking know. I haven't talked to you in like 2 years, but same shit still applies. You fucked up. And you continued to fuck up. That's the difference. You can fuck up and like, I'm done. I'm not doing this shit no more. But when you continue to fuck up, it's just like, I'm done with you. That's the best thing that you can do if you have toxic parents or toxic family members. Just cut them off, bro. Block them motherfuckers. What do they do? Show up at your house? No. And if they do, lock the goddamn door and act like you don't fucking hear them. Be weird for a minute. They'll get the fucking point. You don't always have to get violent. I had to get violent once, but I only had to get violent once. I'm not a violent person. I'm really not. I was just explaining that to this girl that I was talking to. Because this motherfucker on Facebook pissed me the fuck off, bro. Talking shit. Little bitch. Motherfucker pissed me right the fuck off, dude. I was about to break his fucking jaw. And then I have to take a step back, calm down, reflect, and realize that that's not who I am anymore. I'm not a I'm not that type of person. I've got children myself. I'm almost 30. I can't be out here just breaking motherfuckers' jaws on purpose because I can. With great power comes great responsibility. Hashtag Spider-Man. But that's just it, bro. If you have kids, it's over. Your life from that moment on is to ensure that their life is better than yours. That is your job as a parent. That is your goal, is to make sure that your kids live a better life than you did, have more opportunities and better success than you did. Weird if you don't. Real weird. Like, who wants to be the bare minimum parent? You know what I'm saying? I want my kids to love me, to respect me, and to outdo me. That's what you got to do at the end of the fucking day. I don't want my kids to live the life that I did. My life has a lot of fuck ups in it. My life don't have as many fuck ups as my mom and dad. So I'm winning in that aspect. So I'm fulfilling what their goal should have been. I am more successful than they are in pretty much every aspect of life. But I still didn't get through life without making my own fuck ups and hardships and all that stuff, which no one will ever get through life with a clean slate. I understand that, but there's things that you can do to mitigate the problematic issues. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Support being like the big one. If I'd have had more support at a younger age, it's hard to tell where the fuck I would be right now, because I made a very, very pivotal decision when I was a young man with zero support that completely affected my life forever. Forever, you know? I would not be where I am today had I not made that decision, which then you got to look back on fucking would I give everything that I have up right now to trade spots with what I could have been? I wouldn't have kids. Damn sure wouldn't have any of these kids. I'd have made that decision right then and there. And that's something that I would have to live with. I couldn't do that because at this stage of my life, my kids are my life. So I overthink a lot, like a whole lot. I go through different scenarios of life choices that I could have made, limitless possibilities. Drive myself nuts too on it. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't give up any of it because of my kids. Because that's the mentality that I have now. If I was rich, I want to be rich with my kids. If I was poor, wouldn't want my kids to be poor, but they would have all kinds of cool abilities, like learn how to fucking tear apart cars and shit. Because poor people seem to know how to do that shit. I was poor, but I guess that train missed me because I'm fucking stupid when it comes to working on shit. Hmm. I changed my first tire a year ago at 27 years old. That tells you anything. First time I ever had to. I was like, whoa, I got to do this? So, like, yeah. Oh, shit. Well, I did it. It just took me way longer than it would take a normal human my age. So, but I don't know, man. I just wanted to come in here and do a quick video, you know, say what's up, talk some shit. My boy Aaron's fucking down in goddamn Alabama doing, I guess, working. Hey, mass. We got all kinds of cool shit planned and all kinds of stuff coming up. It's gonna be really great. Super funny shit, super really good content. Not just me sitting here drinking beers talking shit to you guys. But these videos, a lot of people message me like, "Hey, when you gonna do a video by yourself again?" I guess you guys must fucking like to hear all the shit that's going on in my life. Who knows? Um, Long story short, I'm good. Down weight. My beard's looking good. Beautiful woman in my inbox for now. I don't know how long she'll stay there. I'll update you on the next episode. Uh, Life's good, and life wasn't so good. I know you guys have watched the videos progressively until this point. I was in a bad spot. I was in a real, real bad spot. I had a lot of good people worried about me. And I apologize for that. Everybody goes through shit differently, but I stay with what I said. Time keeps moving. Life keeps moving. Whether you stop, it just keeps going. So you got to get with the times. You see what I did there? So life's good. Uh, yeah. I have to work tomorrow, which Shouldn't be too bad. I enjoy my job for the most part. I get to work with my brothers, so it's like I'm not really working. Kind of lucked out there. But, anyways, fights in October, fights in August, very close to here. If you're watching this in your local, come out and support us. That's really most of what all I had to say. I wanted to come here tonight and just talk. Because nobody in my fucking life will sit and talk to me this goddamn long. Motherfuckers. Fucking motherfuckers. I've been trying to have a bro session forever, dude. And everybody's got like wives and kids and like the shit that I want. Bastards. How dare you? You can only talk to people so long without them getting bored, or they just know what the fuck's going on. It's a bad habit I have too. I'm really, like I said, I'm super transparent. So pretty much whenever anything happens in my life, I just tell my little friend circle, my group chat. 2023, if you don't have a group chat with your closest friends that you share heinous memes in, you're weird. Super weird. So, but anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support. We've gotten so much fucking support for me really not giving two and a half fucks. I mean, totally honest. Like I do this in my gym on my phone. I bought these sweet little tiny microphones to do this shit with. Crazy. Just I like to be as transparent as possible, and a lot of people they really vibe with that. Lets me know that a lot of people are sad. A lot of people just need somebody to talk to. You know, if I can be that person that you kind of relate with, or you listen to this and you're like, God, man, motherfucker got a fucking point. Yeah, I'm here for you, dog. You know, and I encourage people to reach out to me because that's one of my character things. You know, like I'm fucked up. I'm all fucked up in the head. You know, I'm sad sometimes, but motherfucker, if you're sad, we'll fix it. We will fix it right here and now. I'll come and jerk you off. Fuck. I'll cut that. I'm a people pleaser. You take that however you want. So, but I'm your host, ThiccThor him fucking self. I went with ThiccThor instead of FatThor because fat is not PC and it's not very friendly. You should never call somebody fat. That's mean. Unless they're your boys, then they're a fucking fat ass. Motherfucking fat sons of bitches. Usually I call people fat who aren't fat. Like I got a buddy, he's like 160 pounds. I'm like, damn, fat ass, eat another one. Knowing damn well I would have ate 6. Talking about hot dogs, I fuck with hot dogs heavy. Mamaw had a cookout earlier for Memorial Day and I ate like 9 hot dogs. I'm not ashamed to say that. Look at me, bro. I'm fucking huge. Of course you know I would eat 9 glizzies, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, we got a bunch of episodes coming up with my boy Aaron. He's fucking working right now, providing for his family because he's a fucking beautiful fucking soul as well. Love you, Aaron. If you watch this, my friend, my partner in crime. Aaron's one of my best friends. He's been my friend for fucking years. Um, he's always been there. Good life advice, good person, wholesome person, very genuine. So, love him to death, you son of a bitch. But on that note, I am the Heathen King. That's our video. You like that? Little